December 17th, Planning Commission meeting. Please call roll.
Commissioner Bowditch,
Here.
Commissioner Michaud,
Here.
Commissioner Williams,
Here.
Commissioner Taylor,
Here.
Commissioner Shook,
Here.
Commissioner Stodchill.
Here.
Commissioner Dias.
Here.
Commissioner Black.
Here.
Chairperson Taylor, we have a quorum.
Thank you very much, Ms. Brown. We now have the creed by Commissioner Shook.
The Newport News Planning Commission is mandated by state law, and its members are appointed by City Council. Section 15.2, Tac. 2210 of the Code of Virginia states, in part, that every locality shall create a planning commission in order to promote the orderly development of the locality and its environment. The statutory purpose is to improve the public health, safety, convenience, and welfare of its citizens, and to plan the future development of the communities. In serving this statutory purpose, the Commission invites the comments at the public hearing of its interested citizens of matters before it and welcomes your presence. Chairperson Taylor, I move we adopt the agenda before us.
Second.
So moving properly second. Any comments, any questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Hearing none, the agenda is adopted. Next, we have the invocation by Commissioner Williams.
Thank you for this opportunity again that we're able to serve in this capacity for our city. Oh God, we ask you right now for your wisdom as we continue to move forward, making our city a place that is livable for everyone. May everything that is said and done be pleasing in your sight, and we thank you in your name. Amen.
Amen.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, led by Commissioner Satchel.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I apologize, Commissioner Satchel, I was going to say Key.
That works.
It works for us, but I will give you yours. The next item on the agenda is the minutes from our December the 3rd, 2025 meeting. I hope everyone's had an opportunity to review that minutes.
Move for approval of the minutes as submitted.
Second.
We've been moved and properly second that we accept the minutes from our December 3rd meeting. Any questions or comments or additions?
I'll abstain. I wasn't present.
One extension,
The same.
two extensions. The remaining commissioners, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed beyond our extensions? Hearing none. The minutes is accepted as presented. The first item on in our public meeting today is our special exception. Special exception is SC 2025, TAC 0016, CG Investment Properties LLC, and it will be presented to us today by Ms. Okiki.
Good afternoon, Commission.
Good afternoon.
Today I'll be presenting application special exception 2025-16, CG Investment Properties LLC. The applicant and owner is seeking to reduce the required transitional buffer area from 30 to 10 feet along the eastern property line and from 30 to 15 feet along the northern property line to provide adequate area for a parking lot. The property is located at 12 Whittier Avenue and contains 0.16 acres. North and east of the property are single-family homes on property zoned R4 single-family dwelling. West of the property is Domino's fast food restaurant, and 3 parcels located south of the property are also owned by CG Investment Properties and are used for the operation of GC Commercial Inc., a contracting company. The proposed parking lot on the property will serve employees of GC Commercial. The property has been zoned C2 General Commercial since the citywide comprehensive rezoning became effective August 1st, 1997. Section 45280-E of the zoning ordinance requires a 30-foot transitional buffer area between the C2 General Commercial District and the R4 Single Family Dwelling District to the north and east of the property. Additionally, the dimensional requirements of parking lots in the city site regulations necessitate additional paved area, resulting in the request for a reduction of transitional buffer requirements on the property. Section 453204E7 of the zoning ordinance states that the Board of Zoning Appeals shall authorize as a special exception the use and/or reduction of any buffer area for higher intensity uses abutting lower intensity uses, provided that the proposal meets certain requirements. These requirements are that A, the exception is necessary for the reasonable use of the property. The proposed 24-foot aisle width and 18-foot parking stall depth meet minimum circulation standards and support safe maneuvering within the parking area. An expansion of the existing parking lot onto the property reduces street parking by employees of GC Commercial Inc. and prevents disturbances along the residential Whittier Avenue Street. B, the exception is not detrimental to uses in or permitted in the abutting lower intensity district. A 6-foot privacy fence will be installed along the eastern property line. This screening will mitigate potential visual and noise impacts on nearby residences. And C, that any reduction shall not reduce the required number of trees for the remaining buffer area. The proposal adds landscaping to the site and provides the required vegetative density within reduced buffer areas. In conclusion, the requested transitional buffer area reductions are not expected to adversely impact the surrounding neighborhood. The expanded parking area will allow GC Commercial to accommodate employee parking on site, reducing reliance on street parking and minimizing associated disruptions. The proposed fencing and landscaping will provide effective screening, mitigating noise and visual impacts on nearby residences, and maintaining the character of the surrounding neighborhood. Planning staff recommends that Planning Commission forward a recommendation of approval to the Board of Zoning Appeals for SE 2025-16 to reduce the transitional buffer areas along the eastern and northern property lines of the property at 12 Whittier Avenue with 8 conditions that include that no structures will be built on the property, and the use of the property shall be for a parking lot associated with the on-site business. The parking lot will only be accessible from Pennington Avenue for use by employees. A Class 2 site plan and landscape plan shall be submitted and approved by the Director of Planning. And a property line vacation plat combining the property and all adjacent properties owned by CG Investment Properties will be required, as well as all other standard conditions. All 8 conditions are detailed in the staff report and will be part of the BZA approval. And any questions?
Thank you, Ms. Okiki. Any questions for her?
Just real quick.
Commissioner Williams?
You said the first, one of the first
Condition.
conditions was that no building is to be built upon this thing. So if they decide to put a building on it, do they have to come back here or back to zoning appeals to do that?
Back, I'll apply again, I think through the planning department for another exception.
Okay.
I just have a quick question.
Yes.
So the fence that's along, between the new parking lot and the existing parking lot, that's gonna go away, obviously. But the new fence will look just like the old fence?
Yes, similar to the existing
And that
fence.
fence then will turn the corner and be on Whittier. So it'll be between the house and the parking lot and the Whittier and the parking lot.
Only between the parking lot and the nearby residences, not along Whittier Avenue.
Oh, so no fence along Whittier Avenue?
No,
Okay,
only landscaping along Whittier Avenue.
okay.
And then will it just be will it just be curbing along Whittier to keep employees from exiting that way?
Yes.
That's the idea?
Yes,
Okay, that was gonna be my question.
And then along the, between the house and the parking lot, will there be the Shalley stone like in the picture, or just a curb?
between the fence, there will be the fence and some landscaping, some large trees and shrubs as well.
And then a curb?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I just got one last.
Yes, sir.
Was there any responses at all to the notice for the
Special
local
exception.
residents?
No, people were just curious to what was going on, but after explaining it, they were okay with it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Hearing any other questions? Well, thank you, Ms. Okiki. I will now, I'll now open the public hearing. I presently have 3 cards. They're all from the applicant and plus the applicant engineer. Do we have any particular questions to the applicant that Ms. Okiki did not answer?
Sir.
Thank you guys for putting your cards in. I think we're going to be good with this one. With that being said, do we have any comments that anyone has from the audience on this applicant? None? Then I will close the public hearing. The matter is now before the commission.
I motion that we move forward with an approval of SC-2025-0016 CG Investment Property LLC.
I'll second it.
So moved and properly second that we accept special exception 2025 tax 0016. Any questions or comments to be added on behalf of the commission? Hearing none, please call roll.
Commissioner Bowditch,
4.
Commissioner Michelle,
4.
Commissioner Williams,
4.
Commissioner Shook,
4.
Commissioner Stodchill,
4.
Commissioner Dias,
4.
Commissioner Black,
4. I'd like to
Commissioner-
also say that the way that GC Cornwall takes care of this site work is exemplary. All the other small businesses should do the same thing.
Thank you, sir.
Commissioner Taylor.
4.
Motion unanimous, 8-0.
This matter will be heard by Board of Zoning Appeals on January 20th, 2026. The next item on the agenda is the Executive Secretary report by our very own Ms. McAllister.
All right. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Updates from City Council. Their meeting was held on December the 9th, and all of the requests that came from Planning Commission, they were all approved. That was the rezoning at Old Fort Eustis Boulevard, the conditional use permit for the sign at 50 Maple Avenue, the conditional use permit for the car wash at J. Clyde Morris, and also the zoning text amendment for the ice vending. They were all approved. And the Board of Zoning Appeals on December 16th approved the special exception for the accessory structure at 11 Walnut Grove. Okay, the next Planning Commission meeting will be held on January the 21st because you all have elected to cancel the first meeting in January because of the holiday. But we have no cases, but we will have a meeting on that day because you all have to elect the officers.
Yes, ma'am.
And even though we were an entire year early, today is Katie Stodgel's last Planning Commission meeting. Wow. Yeah, I say boo too. She served since January 2018, and we'd like to thank her for her service.
Yes. Wow.
Speech.
Anything you would like to say, Ms. Stock?
Well, I mean, I'd just like to thank council and the planning staff and the commissioners, and, you know, I've learned a lot, enjoyed every minute, even though I got another year. So keep your calendars up to date. But, you know, commissioners, keep doing great things for Newport News. I know you will. Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you.
very much
Thank you.
for all
Have-
you've done for us.
Thank you, and happy holidays to all of you.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, and everyone.
You too.
Okay.
Everybody has let me finish. Next on the agenda, any other things, Ms. Executive Secretary report, any committee reports?
No committee reports from Jefferson Avenue study.
Thank you,
We
sir.
don't meet again till January.
January. Any unfinished business? Hearing none, seeing none. Any new business?
Can I just make a comment?
No, you can't, but you can. Yes, sir.
I seen a lot in the Newport News Now daily thing asking for citizens to be part of the board. So I'm just putting it out there, because some people actually do look at this, that we need our Newport News residents to become affiliated and become part of the process on being on a board, especially now that we're losing another one. We could use 2 more, but I just put it out there to the entire Newport News community to please think about serving on one of our boards and commissions here in the city of Newport News and keep us making us great.
That's good.
Good comment, because, you know, one of the things when I first moved here from New Jersey was that we could sit back and complain about how the city is changing and then whether all are being included or their inclusiveness and all the issues that you may have as you sit around your coffee table. But like my fellow commissioner just said, it only takes a minute to step up and say, okay, count me in. And then you be involved, because we need you. Our city needs you. And if you met any of our young people, they need you. So I would like to ask all of us to take that into consideration for the new year as we pick our workforces on our commission, but more importantly, as we think about our next moves forward. A holistic approach is the only way to make it. A holistic approach, as I see it, is the only way we're going to get there. So let's not leave no one behind. With that being said, I ask you all to have a great, blessed.
I think Gray has something. You have something?
Gray's
Well,
here.
I was going to say, Commissioner, or Chairman, I was going to say, I think Katie's seat has been filled, but, and I understand it is a local professional that has
No,
not been filled.
council has appointed 2 people to the seats, but they're being vetted at this point.
Excuse me, I misspoke. My apologies.
That's okay, Gray. It's nice that you be back and you always bringing us information that we're not supposed to have. We thank you either way. Welcome back. We are a family and we like to poke each other. So I am glad to have my brother back. So I want to, as I was saying, please have a beautiful, safe, relaxing, for those that are not retired and already relaxing like me, holiday season, and we'll see you around the first of the year. Be blessed.
Thank you, Chairman.
And with that, I'll call the meeting. Meeting's adjourned.